He comes in. I'm still coming around. I can still hit the foot, but this leg now come around here. I sneak behind him. So he comes in. Be gentle. I don't mean be gentle sense. When I come around, this other foot, now I'm loaded. Now notice that I'm not going. I'm here. This moves around. This comes across as a strike. This strikes, and then I pull, catch the hand, or the wrist, and I come in. This is actually one of our chokes, but I catch this, and now I've got my slice. Okay? So this is a quick, I remember we're not disarming, we have parameters. Unless I cut his hand, I'm not going to really focus on disarming. So I need to move. And I don't want to be where he can move and counter out of my moves to give him a more advantageous position. I always want to keep him at a disadvantage. All right? So when he comes in, I'm here, and then this comes in, and I'm around. Now I can get more. I can take it out, but this is, remember your knife? Just cut. Right? Questions? So all you're doing now, same thing you did, but now I'm coming around, hooking, and cutting.
We did this on Tuesday. We did.
Oh yeah? Yep. Yep. Same thing.
Same principle.
We don't even coordinate this. It's like the second or third time in a row this has happened.
All right, so let's play with this. So you're going to come in
Play for a little bit.
here.
Play with
Here.
I'll try to first. I'm trying to find one. Oh, it's you.
All right, let's keep this in the same family, kind of things we're doing, and things that most every school style has. So now when he comes in, I'm still going to come with my shield. All right, I'm still stepping here, but now we know this. Nice low arm bar, right? I can use this as a hook. If it's two-sided, I am getting a little bit of a cut at a very nice place. If it's one-sided, then that's just my pull. I want to break this. So I'm not going to, when he comes in, that's what I want. Okay? Don't do that with your partner. Especially if you're holding this side. Otherwise, it is your turn first. Okay? Or second. When I come down. Now, when it comes in, seal, shuffle in just a little bit. I want you then to come up. I like hitting philtrum to the nose. You can hit the eyes. And then you're going to move past him. You'll notice I'm always shuffling. And I'm always trying to move past him. Because I need, we're not disarming, so I need to stay away from this. So if I'm coming in, that's where I am. If they're tall, take them on down. In Kuntao, we like to spray them out. So then when he comes down, I will bring him down right here, open him up, here.
Prison style.
What happened to non-lethal 60 days
Oh, we
in?
moved past that today. This is not now.
now.
I was nice, I tried nice, and now I'm going, you know, my regional. So, all right? So, you're going to come in. One. Bring the whole body. I don't need the turn. I can do the turn. Strict Silat, we would keep that turn in. Okay? However, hybrids, you don't need it. I'm going to be here. I'm going to seal it, but I'm going to bounce. And when I bounce, I'm pulling the head back. When I'm hitting the philtrum, I'm knocking the head back. If I'm hitting towards the eyes, I'm rolling it back, and I'm not, in practice, I'm not being nice. Okay? You really know. In real life, I'm not being nice with this. For you, you want to take this and roll it back. All right? Otherwise, this is really dropping down. Right? I want to create trauma on the neck. All right? So it's 1, 2, 3. Simple, right? A couple of things on as we begin to move. When he comes in, and Sensei and I were talking about this, this is going to be more traditional. And then as I use my body to come in and sink up, boom, then pop up and go. All right? So I'm kind of coming in and I'm using my body, boom, to seal. All right? Now, part of this is when I use this downward action, the seating, gives me the motion to come up. So when I come down, then I'm going to bounce back up. Okay? So I want to use this downward action is what gives that lift to do damage. And we have to play nice, so you do have to slow it down. But remember, I'm looking at hitting him right here. If you've ever been hit under your nose, right there, it's a special kind of day, and you remember that for a good while. So even hitting the eyes and rolling that head back does damage to the neck, but you really feel this. Now, if I miss all that, and I hit him in the throat, I don't care. I just have to be a little bit different. It's harder to rake his head back, but when I hit it, I lock my elbow in. Now I rake, and then I get rid of it. It's always an answer. Okay? Guys, I wanted to point out, use this, that energy. Right? All right? Remember, you are energy, so use that, feel it. Create that flow. The more you stop, if I go to stop here, and I don't get that, you say I lose this, he still has that. If I didn't do damage, he's going to come right across. So part of my movement is to seal it so he can't do that. All right? Now he does have a way out. He steps back behind, we disengage. All right? But if I come through, now I've gotten that, then I come in, now I'm going to hit, and I'm going to move. If you can't get to them, and what you get is the throat, don't stop. Lever, raise the chin, but use the shoulder, drop your elbow across the shoulder. Use that as leverage to raise this up. He's now off balance, and I insert.
Set all the way up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can cut him. Lots of places I can cut him. I want to be very quick. A lot of these cuts you can slice and dice, and it's fun, and it's good, and it makes for good movies. Real life, I want to end this as quickly as possible. More options, more time I give to him. It's more time for him to take advantage. All right? And since he's so infused with delusion and ignorance that he is acting so badly, creating so much bad karma for himself and doing damage to others, we owe it to ourselves to end this as quickly as possible to keep him from creating any more bad karma for himself or damaging other people. That is actually how I feel about the whole thing. Right? So it's also why I'd rather drop him where he stands in 2 seconds than rather let it go on for 10 minutes while I play, if we're in the street. When we're in here, you play all the time. Okay? But remember, with blades, don't play. Well, I came in here and said play. With blades in the street, you have to end this as quickly as possible. Okay? Otherwise, you open yourself up for damage.
Right.
All right? So just play with that a little bit, and then we're going to switch gears a little bit. Over to where you need to, but you actually open yourself up for vulnerability. Now, part of what we'll look at is when we train this, we come in and we'll stop. And say, okay, if my partner pulls away, where's my balance? Am I leaning on him for balance? It happens, but it's not proper. I want to be balanced. I should feel where my weight is sinking in the middle. I'm not back on this leg, my back leg, where now I'm off balance. I'm not too far forward, but I'm here where my power is. Then as this leg comes around, I begin to feel, once again, I like that phrase, give respect to the posture. I'm here, then it allows me to move. but each portion feel, where's my structure?
Right?
Where's my structure? Where's my structure?
Right.